everyone, I'm Raisa. I'm a student at the University of Toronto studying health and disease, immunology, and physiology. Today we will be making rainbow rain clouds using just a few household items. P.S. You might have to raid your mom and dad's bathroom cabinets for some shaving cream, but it's okay, they'll never know. Have you ever wondered where rain comes from or what causes it to fall from the clouds? Well, by the end of today's video, you should be able to identify the main parts of the water cycle, including important ideas such as condensation and precipitation.
To follow along, you will need a clear glass or jar, liquid food coloring of your choice, shaving cream, a few eyedroppers, small 1 to 2 ounce cups, and some water. Before we get started, fill 4 of the 1 ounce cups with water. Now put 5 to 10 drops of food coloring into the cups. I put 10 of green and yellow and 5 of red and blue as these two got dark pretty fast. After filling a glass 2/3 of the way with water, it's time to make the shaving cream cloud. Now that you've seen me make a mess, fill up the rest of your cup with shaving cream. Now, using an eyedropper, pick up one of the colored solutions and drop it into the shaving cream. Repeat the same steps with the rest of the colors. As you continue dropping more and more colors into the cloud, the weight of the colors will push down on the shaving cream, causing the cloud to become heavy. You will then begin to notice that the colors start trickling down the jar, just like rain. Today's experiment was done to model how rain falls from clouds. Here we see the water cycle labeled with the 4 main components: evaporation, condensation, cloud formation, and precipitation. There are of course other parts to the water cycle, but today we will only be discussing the parts that are the most relevant with today's experiment. Water travels from many different bodies of water, such as oceans and lakes, into the atmosphere by a process known as evaporation. Evaporation is when water goes from a liquid state into a gas state, which in our case is water vapor in the atmosphere. This happens when heat from the sun causes water molecules to become so active that some of them rise into the atmosphere as vapor. When this vapor hits cold air, it turns into tiny droplets of water due to condensation. Condensation is the process by which a gas, water vapor in our case, becomes liquid, or water droplets. These water droplets stick to each other to form clouds. When the clouds become fully saturated with water, the water falls down as raindrops, also known as precipitation. Precipitation can also refer to snowfall or hail. Saturation refers to the process or state in which something is fully absorbed to the max amount possible. In the case of clouds, when it contains the most amount of water it can hold, we say that it is fully saturated. This rainwater will then go back to oceans and rivers, and this process will start again. In this experiment, the clouds represent the shaving cream and the food-colored water represents the rain. As you drop more and more colored water into the cloud becomes saturated such that the weight of the colors push itself through the cloud to rain down into the jar.
So the next time you're at your school playground or maybe even your school field during lunch after a rainy morning and you notice all these worms emerging from the ground, now you know you can blame it on this continuous water cycle.
So, what did we learn today? Well, from the water cycle, we learned that water evaporates from oceans and rivers into the atmosphere. This water vapor then condenses into liquid droplets to form clouds. Once clouds are fully saturated with water, we get precipitation or rainfall, and the cycle starts again. If you try this experiment at home, don't forget to tag Pueblo Science to show us the final result. Give this video a like if you haven't already, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for more content. Comment below what you would like to see next. Thanks for watching!